A mortgage loan application and the mortgage loan process starts with a snapshot of your life. And it's your job as the borrower to make sure that that snapshot stays as true to your life throughout the loan process until your loan is funded. Hey, it's your buddy, it's your mortgage guy, Jamie Milheiser here. When a borrower takes out a loan application in today's mortgage world, there are certain things they must disclose. Common sense things like full name, date of birth, social security number, where you've lived in the last 2 years, where you've worked in the last 2 years, and how much money do you make. At the time of loan application, the lender will also pull your credit. And those liabilities, as they show up on your credit report, will be populated onto your loan application. This being said, what the mortgage process actually is then is gathering documentation and third-party vendor work to corroborate what is on that initial application. That is the essence of what the mortgage underwriting process is, corroborating and attesting to all of the items that were on the initial loan application and making sure they're bona fide and accurate. So going back to what I was talking about the snapshot and the accuracy of your initial application, it's important to keep your life as boring as humanly possible during the mortgage loan process. Now, a lot of this stuff is common sense. During the loan process, don't buy a Ferrari, don't get arrested, don't get divorced, don't quit your job, and don't gamble away the down payment. By the way, these are all things our clients have done. I'm not making this up from scratch. Now, like I said, a lot of common sense stuff, right? If it's something that you're not sure if you should do, don't, and call your loan officer and make sure it's okay. This being said, one thing that a lot of consumers lose sight of is that initial credit pull that we did. Within 5 days of your closing, we're going to have to pull your credit again and verify you have no credit inquiries and have established no new credit. This being said, real simple rule. During the loan process, do not apply for credit and do not take out credit. What I'm talking about, we call in our industry a credit refresh. It's all part of what's called the Loan Quality Initiative. Within 5 days of your loan funding, whether it's a refinance or a purchase, we will refresh your credit. From that credit refresh, we will notice if you've had your credit pulled from other creditors or vendors, and we will have to find out from you if you've taken out any other debt. The liabilities as they show up on the credit report must match what you actually have the day of the closing table. So what does this mean on the street? This means that if you're 2 weeks away from buying your first home and you're itching to go to Best Buy and get that washer and dryer, hold on, player. One more load of wash at the laundromat. After you close, then you can buy the appliances. So that's it. Your job as a borrower is just get your lender the documentation when they request it and keep everything as boring as possible for that 3 to 6 weeks that it takes to get your loan closed. If you or your loved ones have any questions about the mortgage process, Loan Quality Initiative, or the credit refresh, feel free to reach out to me right here. As you know, my team always responds. This is your buddy, your mortgage guy, saving you jack on your shack.
Hey, follow me on Twitter